यहाँ देखो चालू हो गया. Hello students, welcome back class 10. Today I am discussing a new topic of our chapter 11, database development. Okay, in this we can learn SQL commands example such as how to create a database, open a database, how to create tables, how to insert records, how to view records. Okay, so you can see class 10 students, suppose here is simple thing. SQL means structure query language. Okay, suppose you want to create a school database and you want to open a school database. Simple, you can write create database. Okay, always you write create database. Database name is school, or in last semicolon you must use to complete our command, to stop our commands. Okay, now second thing is to open school database, so you must use school and semicolon. So you want to create a database of school, so you should write, always write create database. This is your command. Last we mention our database name. Database name is school, and to complete our command, to terminate our command, we must use semicolon. And you want to open, so you should use command name is use school semicolon. Okay, so these two commands will create a database and open a school database. Now next command is write SQL commands to create a table student in school database. Use the following structure. Okay, so this is our question. Our table is student table. Column names, roll number our first column, name this is our second column, marks is our third column. In roll number we must input numbers, so here I am using integer. The maximum size of for a one student we can use 5 digit. Okay, but roll number must be unique, we cannot repeat two times, so we must use primary key. Primary key means to insert a particular value in uniquely. Okay, this is our rule, because roll number is our primary key. Okay, the next column name is name. We can input names, so here I am using text. Okay, and maximum size is 20. Now last thing is marks. We can input marks in our decimal point, so here I am using decimal 5,2. After decimal point we can use 2 digits. Okay, so this is our structure. So I want to convert this table into MySQL command. So here MySQL command is we can write create table. Okay, you always write create table, and then finally we can use table name is student, so you should write student. We must use small bracket opening and small bracket closing and semicolon. Okay, and inside we can just copy this thing, and as it is we can paste. Okay, so you can see first column roll number, data type integer, and our primary key comma. Here comma is important because after this column we have another column name. Okay, text 20, then we must use comma because after that we have another new column marks decimal 5,2, but after that there is no column, so we can close our bracket and semicolon. Okay student, so in exam we must have this table. Okay, but in exam our answer should be in this slide format, create table student. This is our answer. Okay, this is our question and this is our answer. So create table student, small bracket opening, roll number. Okay, you should write as it is. integer 5 primary key comma name text 20 means maximum length of a student name. Okay, and comma and marks decimal, and then close our command. Okay student, now next thing is, after creating a table we should insert records in student tables. So our student table, you can see roll number, name, marks we already created, but our actual data is 101 Peter 85.76, 102 Smith 96.32, 103 Robert 74.36. So SQL command to insert about records in student table. So this is our answer. This is our SQL command. So simple, you can write insert into, what is the table name? Student. You can write our column names in bracket, roll number comma name comma marks. Okay, then close the bracket, then you should write values, and as it is you can write all the values. 101 comma Peter. This is our textual data, so we must in double quotes comma and 85.76. so any number we directly write, but any textual data we enclose in double quotes, and then we can close our command, and we must terminate the command. We can use semicolon. Okay, the same command we can copy, and as it is we can paste in down. Only replace our actual values, 102 Smith 96.32, and same command we can copy and paste below, and only few changes. You should change 103 Robert 74.36. So this command is our answer. In exam we will write this thing, this answer. Okay, so you keep in mind, insert into student, then we can write in bracket column names, then you should always use values, and then one by one we insert our data. So this is our insert command. Okay students, so I am giving one example. In exam this style will ask, okay, and our answer should be like this. Okay, now next thing is simple thing. After creating table, after inserting records, I want to show, I want to display. So write MySQL command to display all the records of student tables. So our command we can use select. Okay, then we can use star. Star means the complete table, means including all columns with all rows. From table name is student. So then we use semicolon and press enter. After executing this command, it will give the complete table. You can see roll number, name, marks, 101 Peter 85.76, 102 Smith 96.32, 103 Robert 74.36. Okay, so when you want to display the records, you must use select command. Star means complete table including all columns with all rows. And from which table? Here we must use table name. So this I am giving one example, but in exam we should write this command, select star from student. This is our answer. Okay, now suppose I want to display selected column. So write SQL command to display only roll number and marks column of student table. So we can write only select. Okay, because I want roll number, so roll number, then comma we can use marks from student table. So you can see this is our output, roll number, marks, 101 85.76, 102 96.32, 103 74.36. So you can write which column you want to show. So after select you can write our selected column names. Here I want roll number comma marks, and from we must use, and then we write our table name. Our table name is student. So select command we can use to show our data. Okay, now thanks for our attending online class. So answer will write into notebook. Today I am giving two questions. You should write the SQL command according to this. So write MySQL command to create following employee table. Employee table, you can see the structure, column name EID, employee name salary, data type integer 5, employee name text, salary in decimal point. So 10,2. Our constant is primary key. Okay, after writing the answer of first question, our second question is write MySQL command to insert following records in employee table. So our employee table EID, employee name salary, 201 Akbar 25,000, 202 Rohit 35,000, 203 Meena 45,000. So you can write MySQL command, okay, of this data. Okay students, thank you so much.